stand by me. If the sky.
Welcome you today to our celebration. This is our opening ceremony of our 100th year of the Town of Wise. Our Centennial celebration will go on all week long. We encourage you to go over and check out our Town of Wise table. There's some shirts, hats, and different things for sale over there. And also our brochure that tells us each day what we're going to be doing. We're excited today to have all of these young folks with us to introduce to you all the very famous people from the Town of Wise. Before we begin today, I'm going to ask Corey Scott if he will come forward. Corey is one of our hometown boys. He's also working in the governor's office, and he has a proclamation to give to us today. Corey?
Thank you, Teresa. It is great to be here. I consider the Town of Wise, and will always consider this my hometown. There is no greater place on planet Earth to be than right here in Wise, and it is awesome that we're celebrating 100 years of this beautiful town. I have the honor of serving Governor Youngkin as his Assistant Secretary of Natural and Historic Resources, as well as spearheading his Accelerate Southwest Virginia initiative. The governor absolutely loves Southwest Virginia. He's down here all the time. He was actually down here yesterday, in fact. And those of you either on Facebook, you'll probably notice that he was at Roma's about a month ago. So he loves Wise. He's been here many times this year, and he was honored to present to do this proclamation. So without further ado, I'm not going to hold up the program, but I'm going to read this. For the sake of today, the ayes are Governor Glenn Youngkin. They are not me. So Town of Wise Centennial Week. Whereas the Town of Wise, Virginia celebrates its 100th year as an incorporated town in 2024, and whereas the Town of Wise was first established as a quaint village known as the Big Glades, and later in 1874 was chartered as Gladesville, and whereas the town was incorporated in 1924 as the Town of Wise, named for Governor Henry A. Wise, and whereas the Town of Wise is the center of government for Wise County and remains the county seat, wherein the beautiful and historic Wise County Courthouse and historic Inn at Wise are prominently featured on Main Street. And whereas the Town of Wise is home to the University of Virginia's College at Wise, founded at the Inn at Wise on a snowy evening in 1954, and whereas the history, culture, and people of this Town of Wise, Virginia strengthen the spirit of Virginia, and the citizens are encouraged to join the town in celebrating their long and historic history. Now, therefore, I, Glenn Youngkin, do recognize September 14th through 21st, 2024 as the Town of Wise Centennial Week in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and I call this observance to the attention of all of our citizens.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This week would not be possible without, we have a Centennial Committee, our staff from the Town Hall, and our Town of Wise Council. I'll ask those folks if they would just come up to the stage right now, let you see those folks and give them a hand. Thank you all for all of your hard work that you've done this year. The committee has had several meetings. Again, please check out the brochure. There are events all week long for all ages and everyone. Please come out for those events. Next Saturday will be our grand celebration. We'll have a car show, we'll have vendors, and we'll have several folks here to do lots of music and different events for that day. And so this week, I hope you will remember what the Town of Wise is about and what we have done to help make Wise a very safe place and a very wonderful place to live. So again, if you will give all these folks a hand. Tomorrow after after our events today is the Circle of Memories that's going to be at the Gather down by the Shops of Maine on the main floor, and it starts at 2 o'clock, I believe. And at this time, thank you, folks. I'm going to ask Kaner if he'll come up and introduce the Rolling Thunder.
I started to talk about what Rolling Thunder does, and I talked to Ben Foy, that's the leader of that group, and found out that he is going to be telling you what their mission statement is. So I guarantee you they could do a better job telling you what they do than what I could do. But I do want to take the time to express my appreciation to Rolling Thunder. I thank them for being here. They attend a lot of ceremonies, a lot of festivals, and they help open the ceremony with the festivities. They have been at the opening of the High Knob Music Festival for many, many years now. It's always the third weekend in June. They do a fabulous job up there. And in talking to Ben, he informed me that they actually have a presentation or an opening, 3 different things that they do. And as soon as he said that, I went, roll call. And he said, okay, so you want the roll call? And I said, yes. So I hope you all enjoy that. It's heartfelt with what they do. So at this time, let's please welcome Rolling Thunder.
Okay, my name is Ben Foy. I am president of Rolling Thunder Chapter 4 Tennessee. We're located out of Bluff City, Tennessee right now. Actually, our address is Post Office Box 220, Mountain Home, Tennessee, which is where the VA is located, and we do a lot of work there. I used to live right over here on Dale Street off of Birchfield for about 4 years, so I know what this town's about. I know the spirit of this town, and it's good to see so many people coming out. We've got any veterans here. Could you just raise your hand, please? Thank you for your service. Very appreciative. The major function of Rolling Thunder is to publicize the POW-MIA issue, to educate the public that many American prisoners of war were left behind after all previous wars, and to help correct the past and protect the future, our future veterans from being left behind should they become prisoners of war missing in action. We are also committed to helping American veterans from all wars. We're getting ready to do roll call, but before we do that, I want to read to you the Prisoner of War Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. I am an American. I was a POW, have served my country. I need no one to tell me what my allegiance is. I owe to my flag and to my home. Of the United States of America, this is my country. I have fought for it. I have been in prison for it. I could have died for it. And to the republic for which it stands. This flag stands for me, for love. My love for my family, my love for my friends. I did not forsake it when I was beaten, when I was starved, when I was almost killed. One nation, under God, indivisible. I am one man. I have one country. I worship one God. Under God, I was saved. Under God, I have no fear. With liberty and justice for all. My allegiance is to liberty, to justice. My flag represents the best of myself, my effort, my home, and my country. I will pledge allegiance to the flag, my privilege, my duty. I will pledge allegiance to the flag, yes, and I have earned it. Tell me not how. I have given much. I am an ex-POW. Take nothing more from me. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Roll call.
Officer today, Kellum.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to conduct a roll call of United States military personnel. If any fail to respond, will you vouch for their whereabouts?
Sir, yes, sir.
3,344 World War I personnel.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Prior to the end of World War I in 1918, sir, in Europe, mostly in Germany and France.
72,487 World War II personnel.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Prior to the end of World War II in 1945, sir, in Europe, Asia, North Africa, Pacific, Atlantic, and on the virtue of every continent in the ocean in the world.
7,563 Korean War personnel.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Prior to the end of the Korean War in 1953, sir, mostly on the peninsula of South Korea. However, many were reported have been sent to China and former Soviet Union to be used as guinea pigs and for slave labor.
1,584 Vietnam War personnel.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Most of them were prior to the Operation of Homecoming in 1973 in South Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and former Soviet Union. However, many have been reported seen alive in captivity and since then served.
126 personnel from the Cold War.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Sometime between 1945 and at the end of World War II and 1989, and when the Berlin Wall was torn down and the fall of the former Soviet Union.
6 Persian Gulf personnel.
Not present, sir.
Where are they?
Missing in action, sir.
When and where were they last seen?
Sometime in 1986 and during the El Dorado operation and the current operation of Iraq and Afghanistan.
Thank you, Officer Today. Kellum. God bless our troops and God bless the United States of America.
Thank you, everyone, for your reverence, for your attention. Freedom, as you just heard, is not free. There's a very big price for it. And that should be something that we remember every day of our lives and think about those who gave their lives so we could be here assembled like this today. Thank you very much. That's the end of our program. Thank you.